Cryptocurrency has long been a world of mining rigs, technical jargon, and exclusivity, an environment where only the tech-savvy or those with deep pockets could truly participate. For years, the image of crypto was dominated by powerful computers, noisy server rooms, and a sense of mystery that kept most people at arm's length. That all changed in 2019, when Pi Network launched with a revolutionary idea. What if anyone could mine digital currency right from their phone, with nothing more than a daily tap? Suddenly, the barriers to entry were lowered, and the world of crypto opened up to millions who had never considered joining before. This simple concept made cryptocurrency accessible to everyone, regardless of age, background, or technical skill. No longer did you need expensive hardware or a degree in computer science, just a smartphone and a few seconds each day. Pi's appeal lies in its simplicity and inclusivity. There's no complex mining process, no need to worry about electricity bills or overheating devices, just daily engagement to prove you're a real person, contributing to a growing global network. For years, users, known as pioneers, have been accumulating Pi coins within what's called the enclosed network. This means they could see their balances grow, but couldn't yet trade, sell, or use their Pi outside the app's ecosystem. Despite this limitation, anticipation has only grown. Today, Pi boasts over 60 million registered users, with an astonishing 47 million actively engaging with the app every month. The community is truly global, spanning continents and cultures. But the big question remains: when will Pi finally have real-world value? People everywhere are eager to know if their patience and daily taps will pay off. The slow, methodical development of Pi has sparked both excitement and skepticism. Some believe this careful approach is essential for building genuine utility and trust, while others worry it's taking too long. The core team, however, insists that laying a strong foundation is the only way to ensure long-term success. Now, with a massive coin migration underway, Pi is finally poised to take its biggest leap yet, moving closer to becoming a real, usable currency that could change the way we think about money and digital assets. The wait may soon be over. As the world watches closely, everyone is wondering, can Pi deliver on its promise and truly revolutionize the crypto landscape? The recent migration of Pi coins to the Mainnet is a true game-changer for the entire Pi network community. It marks a pivotal moment, transforming what was once just a vision into a tangible reality for millions of users worldwide. Migration means moving your Pi from the app to the blockchain, turning a number on your phone into real cryptocurrency you control. This process gives you full ownership and security, making your Pi coins as real and usable as any other digital asset. Over 16 million users have already completed this process, with billions of coins now officially on the Mainnet. This is a massive achievement, showing just how quickly the Pi network has grown and how dedicated its community is. This isn't a small test. It's a full-scale launch involving a user base larger than many countries. The scale of this migration is unprecedented in the world of digital currencies, setting a new standard for what's possible. Each pioneer must pass KYC, proving they're a real person before migrating their coins. This step ensures the network remains secure, trustworthy, and free from bots or fake accounts, building a solid foundation for the future. This massive migration demonstrates not only the community's commitment, but also the core team's ability to handle operations at an enormous scale. It's a testament to the vision and technical expertise driving the project forward. With billions of coins now distributed, the foundation for the Pi economy is set. The network is ready for real-world use, and the infrastructure is in place for new opportunities to emerge. Apps, peer-to-peer transactions, and a real marketplace can now emerge. For the first time, pioneers can use their Pi to buy, sell, and trade in a growing digital ecosystem. The migration marks the birth of the Pi economy, transforming it from a social experiment into a living digital ecosystem. This is the beginning of a new chapter, where innovation and collaboration will shape the future. The groundwork is laid for what comes next. Developers, businesses, and users now have the tools to build, create, and participate in a decentralized economy. The world is watching and waiting to see how this new digital economy will unfold. The possibilities are endless, and the journey has only just begun. KYC, Know Your Customer, is at the heart of Pi's fair distribution. It's a process designed to ensure that every participant in the network is a real, unique individual, not a bot or duplicate account. By verifying each user's identity, Pi ensures one account per person, preventing fraud and hoarding. This not only protects the value of the currency, but also builds trust within the community, making sure that everyone has an equal opportunity to participate. Over 18 million pioneers have passed KYC, a huge milestone for the project. This achievement demonstrates the scale and commitment of the Pi community and highlights the project's dedication to security and fairness. After KYC, users migrate their Pi to the Mainnet, moving from a centralized app balance to true ownership on the blockchain. This migration is a crucial step, as it transforms digital points into real, blockchain-based assets. This shift gives users full control of their coins and marks the transition to a decentralized system. Now, users can manage their Pi independently, without relying on a central authority, and participate in the growing digital economy. The migration process is the bridge from promise to reality. It's what turns Pi's vision into something tangible, empowering users to truly own and use their digital currency. With over 16 million migrated, Pi is technically ready for an open economy. This means the foundation is set for real-world transactions, applications, and growth. The core team's priority is closing the gap between KYC'd and migrated users. They are working tirelessly to streamline the process, support users, and ensure that everyone can take part in the mainnet. The more users who complete these steps, the stronger and fairer the network will be at launch. A robust, verified user base is essential for a healthy, decentralized ecosystem. This focus on integrity and fairness is what sets Pi apart. By prioritizing real people and transparent processes, Pi is building a network that can be trusted by millions worldwide. The stage is set for a truly global digital currency, where everyone has a chance to participate, contribute, and benefit from the future of finance. Pi's numbers are staggering. Over 18 million KYC verified users, more than 16 million migrated, and a migration rate of 200,000 per day. The technical infrastructure now supports onboarding users at unprecedented speed. The goal was 10 million migrated users. Pi has far surpassed that. This rapid progress builds confidence and signals that the open network launch is near. The mainnet now holds over 5.5 billion Pi, with the supply growing daily. To manage inflation, the core team uses dynamic mining rates and voluntary lockups. Over 650 million Pi are locked up. These mechanisms help stabilize the currency as the ecosystem grows. The focus is now on utility and adoption, not just numbers. Pi's scale and acceleration are unmatched in crypto history. The network is ready for its next big leap. For Pi to succeed, it must be useful, not just something to hold, but something to spend. The core team has prioritized building real utility before opening to exchanges. Over 80 apps are now live or mainnet ready, covering everything from games to marketplaces. The Pi browser makes these apps accessible, letting users spend Pi on real goods and services. This ecosystem is a testing ground, refining both apps and user experience. By focusing on utility, Pi aims to avoid the hype and crash cycle of other cryptos. The goal: a stable, functioning digital economy from day one of the open network. Pi is building a city before opening the gates, ensuring there's something valuable inside. Despite the excitement, Pi faces real challenges. With a maximum supply of 100 billion coins and rapid growth, inflation is a concern. The core team uses dynamic mining rates and lockups to manage supply, but real value depends on ecosystem demand. Centralization is another issue. Currently, all mainnet nodes are controlled by the core team. Decentralization is promised, but not yet realized. KYC and app permissions raise privacy concerns, as users must trust the team with sensitive data. These hurdles must be addressed for Pi to gain lasting trust and value. The project's future depends on how it navigates these challenges. All eyes are on the Open Network launch, targeted for early 2025. This will allow Pi to connect with other blockchains and be listed on exchanges, finally giving it a public market price. 3 conditions must be met: technical readiness, network goals, like KYC and migration milestones, and no major external obstacles. With key milestones surpassed and no prohibitive factors in sight, the launch is on track. The focus now is on migrating remaining users and expanding the app ecosystem. New features will allow multiple migrations, letting users move all their earned Pi. The next few months are about preparation, finishing migrations, testing apps, and getting ready for Pi's debut on the global stage. The countdown to Open Network is officially underway. The real value of Pi will come from what you can do with it, not just speculation. Right now, you can spend Pi on over 80 apps in the Pi browser, buying digital art, game features, or services from other pioneers. As more vendors join, the ecosystem will grow, creating a circular economy. After the Open Network launch, Pi could be used for everyday transactions, coffee, groceries, even splitting bills. Built on the Stellar Consensus Protocol, Pi offers fast, low-fee payments. With a massive user base, businesses have strong incentive to accept Pi. Pi could also power new decentralized apps and business models, thanks to its low fees. The future of Pi is as a working currency, not just a speculative asset. As Pi nears its Open Network launch, a few key things must happen for true success. The launch must be smooth and secure. Any major issues could damage trust. Decentralization is crucial. The core team must hand over control to community-run nodes. The ecosystem needs to deliver real utility. Apps and merchants must offer goods and services people want. The value of Pi will reflect the strength of its economy, not just hype. Community engagement is essential. Pioneers must use and support the network. If these steps are achieved, Pi could become a new kind of global cryptocurrency. The long wait may soon pay off, giving millions a stake in a fairer financial system. The final countdown is on. Pi's next chapter is about to